everyone, and welcome back here for Wave 2 of Ninja Sport Championship Qualifier number 4 at Rock Solid Warrior in lovely Apex, North Carolina. I'm Ryan Stratus alongside my good friend, Mr. Chris DeGangi, getting ready for Wave 2.
Happy to be here, everybody. Excited for Wave 2. Rock Solid's put together a really good course. Haven't seen any men get to the last obstacle. We did see a women's clear in Wave 1, so exciting to see what Wave 2 is going to bring.
Yeah, this is a very technical course. Here's a look at the rule set. Athletes have 3 minutes to complete as many obstacles as they can. Top 10 men and women will move on to the finals. The retry system is in place for the open round. Athletes get 3 attempts per obstacle. If an obstacle is failed, the athlete has to reset to the start platform and wait for that obstacle to be put back into its start position. If they don't clear it in 3 tries, that's their run.
Yeah, Strat, it was really fun watching the first wave unfold. Honestly, success and failure all over the course. There's some really tricky obstacles here, really technical bolt cutters proving to be harder than some people expected, but really fun to watch. And so we're going to get down to the floor with our first runner in just a minute, but we're going to take a quick word from our sponsors. Ninja Sport Championship would not be possible without the help of our sponsors, so we appreciate all of them. We will be right back.
From the secret factory in an unknown corner of the world, a bucket of chalk is coming to you handmade, perfectly balanced, and made with love.
Trust is in the way. Anything else, you know, and you're already over there with a head-on shot, so everything's covered so much. Right. I don't have my extra cable, but I would need to have extra. He has that cable bag. Ninja Sport Championship is brought to you by Ninja Master. Because scoring your competition shouldn't be an obstacle. As Labor Family Restaurant, supporters of the Ronald McDonald House helping children and families in need, consider donating today. Biagi Bros, a full-service logistics company with 3PL and supply chain solutions nationwide. Silent Ninja, custom ninja holds for your gym or backyard. Remember, the K is silent. DGS Ninja, the obstacle supplier with product lines designed by some of the best ninjas in the world. Ocean Needs Everyone, the nonprofit organization dedicated to helping save our oceans. Stronghold Ninja, providing holds to level up your ninja training with the Classic Line, Elite Line, and more. And Bucket of Chalk, our official chalk sponsor. Reach into the bucket and grab some chalk today.
Ocean Needs Everyone is celebrating 5 years of saving the oceans. My name's Enzo, and through Ocean Needs Everyone, I help save the ocean by doing beach cleanups, CO and mangrove plantings, making art about recycled plastic, and making films regarding the ocean's health. How can you help save the oceans at home? Well, even if you don't live near an ocean, trash can end up in there eventually, so cut down on your use of single-use plastics. If you see trash on the roads or beaches, make sure to pick it up. Use less gas-powered vehicles, fish responsibly, and help support local organizations. I started my organization when I was 12 years old because I wanted to make a difference. So remember, you're never too young to follow your dreams and make a change. Let's all save our oceans together, one piece of trash at a time. Yo, what's up? It's Electric Enzo, and I'm here to tell you guys why you should subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you love Ninja Warrior, you will absolutely love the Electric Enzo YouTube. I post new Ninja Warrior themed videos every week, along with a new short every single day. These videos span from Ninja Warrior game shows, to challenges with Ninja Warrior champions, to learning new skills and flips. This channel is built for the Ninja Warrior superfan of all ages, so go hit subscribe today for some electric content.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. We are ready to go. Thank you so much to our sponsors. for providing the support. Make this sport happen here. Ninja Sport Network. Getting ready to go. We're going to take down the jams on the PA system so we don't get a copyright strike on the YouTubes. First athletes standing by for the first runner of Wave 2, Caitlin Little. Now the Ultimate Ninjas of Libertyville. Got 6 years of experience, started training when she was 8 years old. Trained alongside the stallion, Mr. Mike Salenzi. We're getting that trapeze swing through, knocked out. Good dismount off of that off-axis swing. Got the telescoping bar, and one dismount swing is all she needs. Doesn't require an extra backswing for more momentum, and got the cat spin figured out in one try. Nice work. We saw that slow down a lot of folks in the first wave. On now for the cane slide. And good static reach, able to reach on out and lock in another point. Ooh, pushing through, but unable to continue on. A blind jump through those saloon doors. Pushing through, trying to slow down the descent a little bit, but not able to do so. We got one final attempt for Caitlin Little. Come on. Dial in this jump. Push, land, keep on cruising. There it is. Nice work onto Heartbreak Ridge. Got to take that heart hold. Go from its hanging position down onto that bridge. And then it's a color coordination obstacle from there on out. Got the black painted side of the heart, and you've got that far end hook that you have to match and make that change in midair. Let's see if Caitlin can figure this one out. One more move to make. Hold on tight. Now we're on to that hook. There it is. Get that toss across. Oh, and just a little off to the side. We've got time to try again.
Yeah, this one's really tough because you have to match the color. So blue goes to blue, black goes to black, and so they have to rotate that heart in midair.
Yeah, again, this is this mid-air obstacle control. Locking it in that time. The double reverse grip paying off. Looking for the dismount. There it is. We only got 13 seconds to go with a 3-minute time limit. Shaking her head a little bit. Knows that she's short on time and might be a little winded at this point. And she's going to go ahead and call it there. But making it to the end of the course. We've only seen only two other female athletes make it that far down the line. Up now is going to be Kyle Ian Opolo. Oh, excuse me there. Ian Opolo. The tongue twister. The last name. I got to practice that one, but Kyle is on the move right now. Swinging around. Member of the Rock Solid Warrior team. And that bar in into the rings and careful on the back end. See it just barely hanging on, but he's able to knock it out and move on through to spin the cat. Oh, but you want to make sure those got good footing for making that transition. Kyle was a competitive gymnast for 7 years. Ooh, not able to figure this one out. A little different than anything he's seen out on the gymnast floor, perhaps. Using that height to his advantage. There we go, good work. Able to salvage his run. Almost gets the bolt cutters on that first attempt. One of the tough spots on this one. Knowing exactly how that bolt cutter is going to feel in hand, and my goodness, his body tech on the way down the track looked perfect. It's just the timing that's got to be precise at the very tail end of that track. Third and final attempt, going for it, hold tight. Not out of it yet, got to get out of there and get a full clear. Excellent job, Kyle. That's 2 times now where he was in hot water. Pushing through, almost gets the first move. He's got 1 minute remaining. Sticks the landing, cuts the corner. Moving on, that's going to put him in the 10th place right now. But we've seen a handful make it through this one. See if that can increase his positioning. That first move on the jump start. One of the tougher ones to try to knock out, and almost gets it on the second attempt. Time ticking away. Third and final attempt. Have about 15 seconds or so to get through. Just not able to dial that one in. Again, this mid-air control. A lot of moves on this course that require that. Up now is going to be Troy Meisner. Stepping his way across. Another athlete out of the Ultimate Ninja's Naperville location. Swinging through, going for that corner swing. Dismount, no worries there. Let's see what he decides to do here for the telescoping bar. Got to lock it in. Perfect job. He waited for that timing of his swing to be spot on. Didn't rush it. A little tangled up here on the swing through, but gets it knocked out. I'm trying to go for a slow approach potentially. There it is. Good work. Known as the Destroyer. A little more emphasis on the Troy portion of the word. The Destroyer Ninja. Ooh, don't get destroyed here. This one's been tough for the field of athletes, not on the first attempt. Get back to the start and try again. Down the track. Having a little more of a bend in the arms this time. Staying up high on the handles pays out for him. We haven't seen too many people have success with those handles up high. He makes it work after only one little slip up. Try to push those doors open and take a peek. Jumping in. Good job. You can see a sigh of relief on his face on that one. No doubt the tricky balance obstacles, you never know how those are going to turn out sometimes. Troy looking for the jump start. 1 minute remaining. Locks in the first hold. And he's got a big wingspan. Let's see if he uses that to his advantage to possibly get this in a static reach. Not many. Oh, just shy. Overshot it a little bit. Might have time for one more. Oh, hold on. My goodness. Not expect him to be able to maintain the grip again. Dude, get down there. You got 20 seconds. Jump. No, my gosh, what a fall. See, he's shaking it off. Got a little flustered there. That was a pretty decent back flop he took. He is going for it anyway, dude. Come on, get down the track and dismount. No. Well, what a fight from Troy. That great heart there at the very tail end. That's not Troy, but it was a good attempt. He just couldn't make the dismount. We mentioned it before. There it is. There isn't a stopper at the end of this circuit board. It is not a closed circuit in the least bit. Oof, my gosh. He's all right. And on to the action here. Joy Wolf on the move right now. Joy coming out of Classic City Ninja Warrior. Competed back on Season 1 of A&W Junior. She's been making YouTube videos for a while now. Has a Fun Facts with Ninja Joy series that she does, where she interviews random ninjas from the community. Pretty cool to see. Good swing through on the dismount. Get ready for the spin the cat. Nice work. Step on through. Very good. Did an interview back for her channel. I want to say at the one of the WNLs up in the Movement Lab had a event a while back that I did alongside the Arnold Classic. I think that's what it was. Joy looking for the transition over, using that wingspan grit on her face, showing determination, and sticks the landing for another point. Nice work. Ooh, it slid a little bit, but her heel stayed up, and Joy looking strong so far. 2 more obstacles to go. Chalking up here, making sure the grip's going to be strong. Keep those hands dry. Get onto the bridge. Heartbreak bridge. Heartbreak ridge. Come on, get there. Uh-oh. It's all right. As long as it's swinging to her, she's good to go. But we got to go color coordinated here. Blue side on the blue hook, black side on the black hook. There it is. Nice job. Come on, Joy, get out of there. We got 50 seconds. Little cereal bowl in hand. 1 more obstacle to go. Chalking up a bit. Got these mini jaw droppers that clap down at the same time if you can hold on. Try number 2. Hold on tight. We're ticking away on the time. It's going to be close with 5 seconds remaining. She's going to have to go for the skip. Making the second ledge, second set of ledges, but time just ticking away. Great run for Joy, and you can see it on her face. She's happy with that performance, laughing and having a good time out there. Almost getting a full clear in the open. Impressive run.
Yeah, she was really close. That was a nice job.
Up now, Aiden Snuffin. Should be stepping up to the plate after things get reset out on the course. Everybody hanging out on the sidelines, getting ready for their run. Aiden Snuffin standing by. Coming out of the jungle gym. Goes by the chess ninja. He's been playing chess since he was 4 years old.
Once again, it's hands only on the doors. And a little piece of cardboard on the phone. The wooden wood structure, yep, wooden wood, that. You can't push forward, okay? It's not a thing. Alright?
William just giving a few more clarifications out on the floor in regards to the saloon doors. I think we're getting some clarification out there really quickly. Mr. Snuffin getting put on ice, and that's nothing to laugh about. Never a fun spot to be in. Sometimes it can be rather nerve-wracking being up there, and you can see him just shaking his head off, being told to come on down might be a little longer than he is anticipating. What's going on with these saloon doors here? All right, for the love of Pete, let's get this man running. He's been told to get up and get down 4 times already, but Aiden, gonna have to reset here on that one. Hopefully he's not flustered, but moving through now, salvaging that rough start, but looking strong right now. Aiden looking for the swing through, up and in, a little too soon on opening up. Once again, might be able to save it, but really need to keep that bar closed all the way, and as soon as those rings start to swing too much in, it's tough to really line up that transition. Right in here is try number 2, much more accurate that time. Oh no, what happened there? I looked down at the bio for a hot second, and he's shaking his head, not sure if just grabbed the wrong spot on the apparatus that he had to go to. Third and final attempt. There we go. Okay, he's out of hot water. Knows he's short on time a bit and is going to have to fight through.
Yeah, Strat, exactly. If you went back and you watched the replay, he puts his hand right in the middle of the bar. Not allowed to do that to advance. That was very, very clear in the rules because it's a on-guard bar, telescoping, it opens and closes. You cannot use the middle. That was a sticking point during the rules.
Yeah, those things are covered in grease as well to make sure they slide fluidly, so you don't want a handful of grease before going on to the next obstacle. Aiden's got one final attempt. Come on, brother. Last one. Hold! No, he had it on there. Just gives out at the end. Throws a back tuck for a little flair to finish things out.
Yeah, Strat, here's a look at that DQ here from the judge. You can see the middle part of the bar. He puts his hand right in the middle.
Bummer.
And unfortunately, had to put his hand back.
It's tough.
To the previous section. He drops down.
You know, tough break for him, man. It was probably a missed hand. Probably wasn't even thinking about it, you know, just trying to get to that dismount and wants to hurry up and get there. And slight technicality like that can be a little frustrating, just enough to throw you off your game. So tough break for Aiden.
Yeah, but a good call by the judge.
Keep those feet up. Peyton Myler on the move right now. Swinging through. Hold on tight. That wheel's going to spin you around a bit. Big swing forward. Getting it in one. Nice job.
Nice job. Good reach.
Hey, keep those feet up. We're good to go. Up now for the cane. Have to jump out to it. A little bit of a jump start. Take one backswing before leading out one, then two follow through. Good dismount for Peyton. Head on over for those saloon doors. Let's see what we got. Nice work. Just keep on cruising. Heading into Heartbreak Ridge. Just got to get through onto that bridge now. Stay color coordinated. Oh, too much on the jump forwards, though. I think she's okay. Wow, okay, she did. Yeah, it does tip almost completely forwards, but she didn't touch down, and we're still in it. Try to find that transition. We've seen some reverse grip technique utilized to be able to switch it in midair. There we go, Peyton, come on. Taking a big swing dismount, skipping the cereal bowl. We got one obstacle to go. We'll see another full clear here. Mr. DeGangi, potential is there. 45 seconds.
Yeah, I like it. She looks good. She's got a lot of time.
Oh, just a little short on the left hand. Try to jump up, try this again. $30 seconds to go. Secures the grab that time around. There you go with a little outward pressure this time. Nice work. 15 seconds. Won't have another chance after this one. Let's see which way she decides to go. We saw Corine earlier go for the skip. Oh, and she went for the hold. Just out of reach. But great run from Peyton Myler.
Yeah, puts her in second place right now. Strong run.
Coming up now is going to be Silas Snyder. Potentially. Who we got? And on the move, striding across, Silas. Coming out of Canada, they just had their Canadian Ninja Finals up there last week. Saw some of the Bucket of Chalk crew head on out there in support. The Fit Set Ninja family. Silas, hold on tight, brother. Get on through. Then that ring and swing on out of there. Excellent work. Spin the cat. We're going on the outside, but stepping down. Had a little bit too much momentum. Wait for that 10-second reset time. Swinging around. Ooh, big leaps. Chalk up a bit before these bolt cutters. Going up. Great catch. Dismounting down, that's it. Take a gander, try to peek through the crack if possible to find that footing. That he does. Nice job, Silas. Up and in for the jump start. Gets it on his first attempt. Looking for this next move and pings off the exterior. Not quite able to get it on the first try to that second board. First one, a little easier since it's right in front of you off of a trampoline jump, and you can use both hands to brace for impact. I'll get it in, but this second one, you have one hand swing. You got to unhook it from behind you. Make sure that grip's going to stay strong. Up and in, locks it in, drives it down the track, and hold on tight. He's out of there. Second place right now with under a minute to go. I have about 50 seconds to get through the particle accelerator. Such a tough move. Ooh, look out. Ooh, come on. Onto the ring, but we got to do the same thing. No, goes back again. He's got 20 seconds, but after the reset time, he'll only have 10. So it's going to take a Herculean effort to get through this in less than 10 seconds. Come on, Silas. Oh, my goodness. Nice try, dude. Nice attempt. Only the second person, or not too many we've seen get through, or at least give this obstacle here a good couple of attempts. Let's try Silas. Up now is going to be Michael Sherman. Michael representing Stanford Ninja Academy. Coming out of Connecticut. Hopping his way through those pyramids. Without any issues. Looking for that wheel transition jump. Nice work. Strong on the exit, but not quite able to get it on the first attempt. Ooh, good work to adjust mid-air. Use that lock-off tech to get on out of there. Spinning around, got a lot of momentum. Keeping that speed moving. And on now for the slide down. Just missed on the fidget spinner. Going out to reset here. Down the track. Overshoots that time. We got one more try. One final attempt. He's got time. Overshot the second, undershot the first. Third attempt, catches, but loses the grip on the handles. Nice try. It's going to do it for Mr. Sherman. A rare view of our man behind the camera, Mr. Hunter Gerard, out there on the floor. Trying to address some of the technical aspects out there as these streams continue to go on. And up now is going to be Kaylee Giron. She's running her way across the rotating pyramids. Kaylee coming out of Ninja Intensity. Out in Castle Rock, Colorado. See what we got here. Ooh, almost took it off the track by accident. Able to adjust and swing on out. 1, 2, good follow through on the stepping down. Off spin the cat. Oh, thought about it. Going to take it back up the track a little bit. Third time. One hand swing. Going to match up. Great work. We're on now for the balance. Ah, overshot. It's tough about that blind jump. See Max over there on the sideline. Mr. Feinberg giving a little more advice on the up once you need a little bit more height. Just need a little bit more time to identify where that landing's at. Come on. And we are good to go on through Kaylee. Staying alive. Close call off of the balance. Ooh, lands onto the heartbreak ridge. Looking for the throw across. Nice. Got one more to go. And we need, where's the other camera? There it is. Sorry, folks. Just a little bit surely getting into it. Here it is. Kaylee on the last obstacle almost makes it on her first attempt. Two more tries, but only about 30 seconds to go. One more move to make. Oh, not able to hold on. Gets one final attempt, 10 seconds to go. And dropping down. And not able to get through with the time remaining, but to the last obstacle. Nice job, Kaylee. Put her into fourth place right now. And back to our start platform. Our next runner, Mr. Brandon Thomas, on the move. Quickly through. He's got to get back to Santa's workshop to help with the prepping the presents for the holidays. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Hold on tight. Stuff those stockings. Come on, Brandon. You got this, brother. Figure this one out. He's got to be a little patient here. He's overshooting on one side, but those rings are not wanting to work out. The timing. Nope. That's gonna. He's trying to adjust the hand. It's probably better if he would just take the drop. Yep, and get the reset. Waste. It was a valiant effort trying not to have to go for the reset. Thomas is just off axis a little bit. It's like he's almost over accentuating one side. And that one, the left of your screen, he just keeps shoving that one up too high. So he's getting a little flustered out there. It's a uncharacteristic run from Mr. Thomas. Typically pretty consistent with his movements, but this one has been giving people a hard time today. Again, the reverse hand just shooting up a little too high every time. He has to stick this move, so he needs to be patient here. Left side just shooting up too high every time. Oh my gosh, and grip just gives out. Oh, Brandon, tough break, man. Lump of coal for your stocking this year. Off of a run like that. Just kidding, man. I know he's a good sport.
Dang, Strat, be nice to the guy.
I know. I'm going to get the lump of coal.
Strat's about to end up on the naughty list.
Okay, yeah. I'll get the lump of coal for that one, man. That was a tough break on Mr.
Brandon
Thomas.
out here trying his hardest. Man.
I know. That one's going to come back to bite me. I'm probably going to have karma hit me back later on. But Milo Carpenter on the move right now. Swinging back and forth here. Milo coming out of the Gravity Forge. 7 years of experience. Working through swing here. Needs a little bit more momentum just to be safe. Nice job. Swing around. Watch those ledges. Great work. Got away into the cane lane.
Pretty easy for her
dude,
there.
Yeah. I always say, man, if you can static something, take away some of that extra risk of a potential power move. Okay. Ah, just to the side. Try again. Milo jumping through, getting a little off axis, and we got one last try. Oh, Milo. Last attempt, pushing through the doors and stepping on through. Look at Heartbreak Ridge here. Transition down that first portion, a little tricky, but now this is the real challenge. Heartbreak Ridge, got to switch it back to that color-coded side. Nicely done. We got a full, about 55 seconds to go. We got time. Got that switch grip grab it onto that cereal bowl and swing it on out. Excellent work. 45 seconds remain. Taking a chance to catch your breath a little bit. 3 minutes might not seem like a long time. Gotta rush when you can, but recover as much as you can as well. To the exterior holds, not quite able to get there. And time ticking away.
Yeah, she's only going to have about 5 seconds. Might be worth to try just in case.
Just at least
for the hybrid.
Yeah, potentially another little more experience on how the drop feels for those ledges. Another athlete to the end of the course. Put Milo Carpenter into 5th place right now. And getting ready to go, another athlete from the Rock Solid Gym, Thane Kuchta. Getting some last minute clarifications. Seen Zane in the past at competitions here before, is on the working side of things, is one of the course resetters, obstacle testers, but not this time around. He's putting on his competition shoes, showing us what he's got. Swinging through, trying to find that landing. Work on obstacle 2. Oh, going for a quick dismount off of the box. Might come back to hurt him though. Ooh, he's getting a little hung up. And gonna go ahead and drop it down, reset. Let everybody get the obstacle back to where it was. Try again. Wanting to take it off of the track right away. Kind of messing up his approach here. Zane need to be patient. Oh, wow, those rings just worked out. Perfect timing. Swinging back inwards. Oh, moving on now to the next obstacle. Barely hanging in there. Just missed it. But he's through. Check the tech on the bolt cutters. Got it in one. Zane, powerful upper body. Shouldn't have any problem with those dynamic type of moves. Reaching out. Falling off to the side is gonna be good. Got through the plane of the clear portion on that platform. As long as you get past that line, it's going to count. Zane up and in, not quite going to get on his first attempt for the jump start. Z Money looking to cash out. Trying to get this next move up and into. Come on, the finger peels off on that second backswing. Not something easy to hang on to. One last attempt and not going to get it on that third try. Tough break, Zane. The circuit board jump start turning out to be the crux point for this course. First gatekeeper would be the bolt cutters, where we've seen a lot of the falls happen earlier on, but as athletes are starting to figure that one out, the circuit board jump start, definitely the most challenging obstacle following those bolt cutters. Cody Benaway is on his way, swinging through. Seen him a handful of times in these last few months competing. Ooh, a little overshoot on the one side. Again, try to be patient for those rings. Dial this in. He's going to take the fall, take the reset. Cody coming out of Ninja Mania out in Danbury, Connecticut. Up and in, not quite going to get it on his second try. Still got some more attempts. A little bit left in the tank, but this one, again, causing some athletes some issues at the start of the course. Third and final attempt. Just off axis a little bit. And being off axis just a little bit on this one spells a big time disaster. It is hard to salvage. We've seen it done, but it's such a tough move to fix. That's going to be it for him. See him just a little frustrated with how that one played out. That one is not an easy move to salvage. A tough early exit for Mr. Benaway. And standing by, it's Avery Glantz standing by on the start platform. These moments of pause prior to your run. As an athlete, trying to stay in the zone, stay calm and collected and focused. Despite what may be happening on the sidelines with judges and whatever's happening out there, you put on ice. Definitely an extra obstacle added. Just a matter of waiting that cue to go. Staying composed while out there. Avery on standby. They're just doing a quick test of the telescoping bar to make sure everything is operational. And after that quick test, looks like we are back in action. Thumbs up all around. No questions. Avery ready for action. Onto the course, running across the tops here. Avery Glance on the move. 5 years of experience swinging through. She's okay. Looked like could have been a tweaked ankle. Hopefully she's all right. Oh my gosh. Okay, come on down. She's a-okay. Still coming in a little hot on some of these dismounts. We'll dial it in here for transition out of the cat spin. Track we go. Just needs to slide back up for a little bit more momentum before following through on the grab. Far so good. Pushing through, good landing on the jump. Now on to Heartbreak Ridge. Got to get onto that bridge first. Or finding the transition around. Color-coded changes. Oh! Whiffed on the first move up. Needed it to be just a little more to the side for the blue handle to catch. Up break there for Avery, her first miss. Try number 2. See, really trusting that bridge not to fall completely over. And here we go now with the transition. Oh, not able to get to the opposite end of that hold. One more attempt. Really needs to lock this obstacle in here. This currently sitting in 9th place. Oh, hold on. No, stepping back, and that's going to do it for Avery's run. Have to see if that's going to stand for the rest of the day. Ashlyn Myler getting ready to go. And we're off. Ashlyn Myler moving on through. Saw him compete at a couple of NSCs in the past. As he's attacking the course right now. Just a little shy on that one side of the telescoping bar. Let's see how he decides to attack this. He's going to wait for it to be just right before opening that bar back up. See the approach on the cat spin. Going to take it around town. And let's see the tech. First attempt. Okay, nice catch there. Looked like he was going to kick the fidget spinner away, but able to dial it in. Trust the jump here. Peeks through the door. Sticks the landing, transitions on out. Let's see what we got for the jump start. Oh, just shortchanged it a bit. really need to make sure handle's fully seated before trying to weight it down. And he's got one final attempt. One more try. Locks it in, but now we only have one attempt to get through onto that final track. And just unable to lock it in. Nice try, Ashton Myler. Currently in 6th place. See if that holds. Up now is going to be David Futerin. Coming out of Long Island, New York. Trains parkour and ninja. See some good length laches potentially. Some flow is what most parkour athletes are really known for. Ooh, no. Oh, no. And the ring is flipped up into a very awkward position from when he hit it. He's trying to fix it, which he does. He is not falling, but the rings are askew all over the place. If he can save this.
How did he save that strat?
Oh, man, he almost managed to salvage it fully. On reset team, let's lock it in. Nice job. A lot of moving pieces on this early obstacle, and they're able to knock it out and within that 10-second time limit. Nice work. Oh, keep up on the bar, going for a reverse move here instead. It's going to give him a little more time to identify where those rings are potentially. Slapping it back and forth. Those rings start to go all over the place. Makes it really tough to salvage. Come on, David. The backwards tech might not be paying out. Man, he is not wanting to give up, though. Oh, up, down, resalvage, not quite. He was on top of the ring and then inside the strap and then almost got it back inside of the ring. Oof, David, come on, brother. You got this. One last attempt. There we go. And he's on out of there. Cat spin, taps down. Yep, and almost, no, he's rushed the jump. Remember, you got to wait that 10-second reset time. Saves it that time around. Oh my gosh. Went for the full send right off the first slide. Down to short time. My goodness. The problem with this obstacle is just the fact that they're trying to get so much momentum built up on the way down is causing those hands to open up those bolt cutters a little too soon. That's going to do it for David Futerin. Mr. Bellion giving some final clarifications for Zuri Harrison. Stepping up to the plate. Making sure everything is set and reset. Zuri's stepping down for a bit as we look at some obstacles out on the floor. It looks like the That telescoping bar getting addressed again, being touched up a bit. And Zuri Harrison stepping up, ready to go, get counted in, and we're off. Zuri coming out of Texas, trains alongside the True Ninja crew. Long tight, gets that dismount, stepping up now on this telescoping bar. A lot of backswing built up to be able to get it in one. Nice work. Ooh, a little too quick on transition off of that spinning pillar. Number 2. Zuri's got 4 years of experience trying to use her reach to make the transition across instead of jumping, which can be very finicky. It can spin on you quickly, but she's able to make the transition. Jumping, gets to clear. Nice work. Careful down the track. Big reach. And a one-handed dismount. Excellent job. WNL World's Strongest for 2021 and 22 seasons. Not able to stick the landing. Gonna have to reset and try again. You can't push or lean into the doors, and I think that's what's happening and what's causing the reset to happen. Really just need to push them out of the way. And saved it that time. Nice job. Staying cool and collected. Those are moments of near miss when you have only one chance to save it. Zuri's trying to find that move across. We're looking for the next jump out to it, just missing. We got some time, though. Just got to get through this obstacle. We want to get into the top 10. First hook's going to be on a pendulum. Trying to find the footing. Coming up on 20 seconds. Oh, and just unable to make the jump out to it. Time ticking away. Heartbreak Ridge. Proven to be a heartbreaker for sure. For many an athlete towards the end of the course. Nice try, Zuri. And his motto is next up, and next up is Evan Andrews. Swinging his way into action right now, coming out of his little garage in Montana, where he does most of his training. Come on, Mr. Andrews, up and in. Stay nice and strong in that telescoping bar move. It's been causing some issues, but he's able to knock it out smoothly through. Spin the cat.
That was real nice, Strat. That was real nice.
Fancy. Up and in, Mr. Andrews. Keeping it cruising. Looking now for the kicking the doors open, but too much pressure. You can't spider hallway it.
Looked like it. That's a good call by the judge.
Yeah, it's not meant to be a spider hallway entry. It's just there to impede your vision. See him pushing through and not
much better.
Pushing pressure down. That's the trick. It is a tough rule to kind of follow, and naturally you're just wanting to get traction where you can. Nice job, Evan. Come on, dude. Ooh, and the peel out on the way back. At least it didn't hang too long up there. Should still have plenty of gas left in the tank. Oh, not going to get on that one. Get it up and in. Get out. Clear. Ooh, let's go, Evan. You got a minute 10. Particle accelerator. Yes! No! He is slow. He doesn't even know what happened there. Dude can generate some power in a short amount of time. This is the particle accelerator for sure. Large Hadron Collider. Get out of there, Evan. No, the dismount was so close. He's got one more chance. He's the only person we've seen get to the ring portion. Dude, get out of town. He's got one more chance. Come on. Oh, look out. No. Oh, my goodness. What a move, dude. Evan showing us how to just leave it all out there on the court. Getting love from the sidelines. Whew.
That dismount is big, Strat.
That's huge.
Pretty big.
Here we go. One step at a time, one obstacle at a time, one buzzer at a time. Tom Alberti getting ready to go. 7 years of experience. Tom, owner and obstacle designer of 111 Obstacles. Coming out of Hamden Ninja Academy. Cruising on through. Keep that bar nice and tight as we work our way across for the dismount. Ooh, just a little goofy footed there on the first transition. It's tough to really know exactly which foot you want to go where. Keep him up. Nice job. There it is. Almost gets it on the first attempt. A little too short.
Yeah, just opened up a little short.
And try number 2. Locks it in. Almost bats it away a second time. Able to close it in. Checking the door. Pardon me. Coming on through. Get on out of there. Nice job. Tom up and in. Good accuracy on the first portion of the jump start. Oh, didn't quite get the next move, though. Second attempt and a quick exit. One more try. This is a very tough obstacle. You got to be so accurate on that first jump. And the Ganji, this is just a new age of ninja where usually you only got to worry about your hands going into like special delivery slots. Now, this mid-air obstacle control concept is being introduced in a multitude of ways.
Yeah, it's tough. You gotta find a way to challenge these athletes and push these athletes. The stuff that we used to do, Strat, just unfortunately is just
hashtag
not
basic.
that hard for these guys,
No.
dude. You know?
I'm a hashtag basic ninja compared to these guys and girls
Basic.
nowadays. Achiri Acha jumping onto the course right now. Coming out of Vitality Obstacle Fitness. Swinging through. Great technique on the roundabout dismount. lot of momentum built up. Good on the landing. And maintains the momentum going forwards. Sliding through, and great follow through on that one as well, just making short work. First 5 obstacles. That little bit of a slip.
Yeah, that's the tough part about landing on the stone, is just that curved surface. Easy to get a foot slip.
There we go, nice work. Yeah, reminds me of the dancing stones from back in the day, the very unstable type of Bosu ball surfaces to run across. Not an easy thing to do. Achari's jumping on to the Heartbreak Ridge. Maintains that balance, but loses a little bit of it towards that second portion of the obstacle. Jumping back up into action. And at the world champion for the teen division for the 2023 FINA world champion. 3rd place for the World Cup as well, Ninja World Cup. Transitions over, nice work. We got one more move to make to get out of there. Time to spare. Great job. We got a full minute to get through.
Minute 2 to go. That's going to be plenty of time here for this last obstacle.
Close them up, then open them up, back down. Up and down, one more to go. What's it going to be? Wants to skip from the looks of it. And an easy Lashada skip. Why grab a tricky cliffhanger ledge when you can just swing on past it? Our second clear for the Women's Open. Nice job, Achiri Acha. On now to Paul Woods. Storyline for Mr. Paul. He is going on a 4-year journey here. Hasn't had dessert since March 12, 2020. So he's got a goal of trying to get some vanilla ice cream, I think is what he's looking for. That's, if you don't have dessert for that many years.
We got to get this man some ice cream.
I know for sure. Come on, Paul. I want to see the dream achieved. Another athlete coming out of Vitality Obstacle Fitness. So rocking the neighborhood ninja pie pants. Up and in. Ooh, try to have a little more accuracy. Great work. Impatient. There it is. Let's go, Paul. Keep putting it together, brother. Through the spinning cat attack. On now for the bolt cutters. Push it forwards. Big swing into it. Nice work. So far, so good. Powering through. Ooh, dropping down a little bit, though. Had a lot of height. Just a little too much power on the push through. Whoa! He just overshoots it a little bit again. One final attempt. He's got a strong run up to this point. Stick that landing, turn that corner. Okay, great work. Close one. Coming up on halftime right now. Minute 30 to go. Oof. Just a little shy. Set back, chalk up a bit. Remember, folks, this is a forced move. The athletes are not allowed to jump straight to the bar ahead of them. That's 2 attempts. One final try coming up. Three and a done. And that's going to do it for Paul. All right, brother. Keep on grinding. Tough break. Up now is going to be Kevin Rodriguez. Kevin standing by. Vitality Obstacle Fitness crew. All competing almost right, one after the other. Kevin striding across. Oh no! Got a little outstretched onto the trapeze. Transition to the trampoline. Just off axis a bit. Okay, nice job, able to dial it back in. No problem on transitioning through that telescope bar. Plenty of speed on the first, second one a little less, and no, didn't get a full jump off of the pillar.
Man, I actually really thought he had it there. Kind of took a step back, kind of almost gave up on it a little early.
That's a tough, you never know, man.
I thought he had it.
Stepping into that one, okay, much better that time around.
2 fails to this point. He's going to have to start locking this in here.
There we go, he knows it too, just needs to get on through. Kick that door open, hands only though. Good work. Right on the corner. Start to see some of the athletes like take a sigh of relief after that one. Such a weird obstacle, and oh my gosh, it was barely in there. Ooh, and the peel out on the way back. Minute 20 to go. Good accuracy again on the first portion. And nicely done. Able to follow through. That was one of the smoothest.
That was real smooth. Bumps up into 4th place, even with 3 fails right now.
Nice
And
job.
still has a minute to go.
Come on, man. We got to see this last obstacle. Particle Accelerator is not the last one. You got one more after that. Can he be the first? Tries to go for the quick transition. This is where that underbar tech starts to really get utilized. Oh, that was a great approach. No, just a little far away. And down to the last 13 seconds. Gotta beeline this. Oh my goodness, and just face plants down. Hopefully he's all right. Must have, don't know if he banged his knee. But that's gonna do it for his run. Puts him into 4th. Looks like he took a hit to the ribs. Hopefully he'll be all right. And up now, coming out of the Grit Ninja, is going to be Emily Gardner. Emily is trained by Kara Henry. Lucio Yancey up there at the Grit. Going around the corner for the landing off the trampoline. Good swing through. Bar pretty finicky at times, but Emily able to figure it out.
We saw Emily back at Ferox, our first NSC, at a really good competition. Exciting to see her back for our 4th qualifier.
Let's see what we got here on the cane tech. Nice pop up to it. Dropping on down, cutting that corner right away. For the doors, ooh, might have been, yep, tap down. Looked like it would have been close, but just enough pressure. Taking a little bit of a speed approach to it. No, and just off axis a bit. Calm it down. She wants to have enough momentum to make the jump. And no, falls off to the side. That's going to end her run. Tough break for Emily. Just having a little too much speed coming through those double doors. Just unable to dial it back. Joseph Meisner on the move right now. Mr. Meisner swinging on through. Closing up. Open up. Get on out of there.
Pretty smooth there from Joe.
Oh, yeah. Come on, Mr. Meisner. This man's been in the game for a long time. 10 years of experience. Swinging his way through. Been around as long as these ninja gyms have been in development. He's at one of the first pro camps way back in the day. Oh my gosh, had a lot of height there. But just missed the grab. One Ninja Warrior Barbados back in the 2022 season. Oh, and just shortchanged that as well. We got one more try, Joseph Meisner. We don't want to see you go out this early, man. Come on. Good catch.
There we go.
Got some work to do to make up for it. Joe's going for the little tap, a little push of the door. Good to go. Oh, thought he was going to be able to get a one-handed hold off of that. Try again. Coming up on 1 minute remaining. Ooh, not getting it on the second attempt either. One final try. Gets it in on that third attempt, but now we only got one shot here. Not able to figure it out. That's going to do it for Joe.
Just not enough.
Tough break, brother.
Up next, TK Ninja Tricks. TK looked unbelievable at the grip 2 qualifiers ago down in Utah.
TK on his way. He was putting on a clinic out there. He's been in the lab training hard. Let's see what he's got here on the telescoping bar. No worries there on the first attempt. Trains at the Impact Ninja Gym and Ninja Warehouse. Quickly through that reverse dismount as well. Nice job. Don't call him TK Ninja Tricks for nothing. Shouldn't have any issues on these technical type obstacles. Say all these mid-air control obstacles now, the athletes that are used to doing the crazy ninja tricks might be a little more able to adjust to these kind of maneuvers in competition format. No problem for TK coming through those double doors. Oh, and gonna miss on the first attempt there. Being on A&W Junior Season 1 and Season 14 and 16 of A&W Actual. Big jump up that time around. Hold on tight. One more move to make up into that next track. Oh, No, I thought he was going to save it.
Well, it's really hard because you're swinging out on one hand. And so if you don't make it, there's so much force coming back.
Third and final attempt here. Oh, had the accuracy, but just needed to be a little more forward. He had the hang time and was pushing the whole time to try to get it lodged in there. Yeah, just needed a little bit more forward on that last move. Up now is going to be Lila Nathanson. Trains here at Rock Solid Warrior, as well as Warrior Tech, North Carolina area. Lila trying to calm the heart rate down a little bit as we get ready for her run. Season 1 made the top 20. Season 2 was in the top 10. Coming down for a second off of the start platform. Just kidding, we're A-OK, we're good to go. On the move, goes for the crane step off of the first 2 pyramids. Nice job. Quickly out of the gate. Gets that landing right on the corner. We are not going to count that one. That was close. It was a bit of a fallback. You have to have forward momentum to clear the plane. Number 2 coming up. Might need to be a little more accurate on the landing there. Good work. Lila, longtime competitor. Shouldn't be a stranger to many of these obstacles. Let's work. Sliding down the track. Good technique there to be able to just get that momentum down the line quickly. Pushing through, falling forwards, almost salvaged it. Here, folks, counted her, slow it down, breathe for a second. Go there. And right away onto Heartbreak Ridge, not taking long, not even chalking up, wants to keep on cruising. And over now for the next color-coded hook. Ooh, starts to fall forwards, but has to jump before falling off completely. Makes the transition. Needs to get the dismount now. Wants to swing through, I think. Not going for the hold overhead. Just over halfway. That puts her into 5th place. One last obstacle to go. Checking the time. Asking Mr. Bellion how much time she's got left. Close those first ledges. Open up those next ones. Goes right away to it. Rip might start to be burning here. Wants to get through. Skip that last hold if you can. There it is. Buzzer. No. Stepped down. Just missed a full clear. Hands, or the feet must have scraped down. Craned it. 30 seconds. Have to dig deep here. Pressure's on. Ooh, pinky popped off there, but able to maintain the grip. Gonna try to get this in one again. There we go. 15 seconds. Needs to really build up a big swing here. Hold tight. Fully onto the platform that time, Lila Nathanson. Great run. She is super psyched about that one. Impressive work. You can see right on the corner of the block. Not an easy move to make, having to skip past. Great run from Lila. Things updated. Out on the floor as we rotate around for our next athlete, Mr. Luke Dillon. Luke Dillon stepping up to the plate, coming out of Vitality Obstacle Fitness. Mr. Dillon, ready to go, all chalked up. No questions asked, no questions required. This man is ready to move right away into it. A couple swings there just to line up just right for that dismount. A wise decision. We go on to the telescoping bar. We're starting to get that locked in, dialed in. A lot of quick change of directions. Go fast, go slow, change that angle, find an off-axis landing. A lot of technique on this course required. Putting on a strong run so far. Ooh, but overshoots a bit on the dancing stone. Pushing through. Not quite able to land perfectly on that last block. One last try. And there it is. Good work. One of the most frustrating things about Ninja is to have your run ended short, not really feeling like you got a full burn or put every last ounce of effort into it. Glad Luke was able to get out of that balance obstacle. Sliding down the track, hold on, one-handed save, get out of town. And he's through it, skyrocketing into second place. Time for the particle accelerator here. What's it got in store for us this time? Big leap. A bit too much of a slide forward, just popping off before he could get any downward pull power out of it. Trying a bit of a slower approach. Ooh, not quite there. One last try. 30 seconds. Mr. Dillon, what do we got? Again, just popping right off the track. Not quite able to get there.
Sitting in second place, though.
Yeah, that was a great run, man. Like, it just had a couple hiccups earlier in the course on the double doors, but was able to salvage it and still put on a fast pace through to that point. Sitting good at about second place with about 15 or so runners to go, I think. What is our run? 71 out of 90 or so. Max Feinberg making his way through a maxing. Taking on the course right now. We're up in Canada for a little bit for our Bucket of Chalk sponsors out there. The Canada Ninja Finals they had. Good to have him back stateside. Ooh, is he spinning around a little bit too much on that one? Oh, Max, you got this. Lock it in, brother. Saw him on A&W Junior, then A&W Actual, but he is having a hard time on this one. See him trying to shake it out. Come on, brother. Rocking the Super K shirt. Third and final attempt. Figure out which foot to jump off of and lead with. There it is. Ooh, thought about it. Oh, right on the corner, dude. Keeping those heels up. Down the track. Okay, barely saves it, but able to get on out of there. Knows he's got short time to work with. Try to push that door open a bit. Say trick or treat. Time to go. Up and in. Nice job. Chalking up a bit before looking up for circuit board jump start. Great work, slams it home. No, just a little too far forwards with that cannonball hold. 2 more tries. Just under a minute remaining. Second attempt. Not quite panning out. A little slap of the face. Trying to shake it off. Dial it in. Oof. 30 seconds, brother. Just pings out of there. Not able to get it. And that's going to do it for Max. Shout out to Bucket of Chalk, one of our key sponsors for Ninja Sport Network. And Emma Pereira getting ready to run right now. Emma coming out of the Jungle Gym down there in St. Petersburg, Florida. 16 years old, jumping in to the pyramids we go. Nice. Going to line up that swing a little bit better. Going to take her time on that jump out to the wheel. Making sure everything's lined up just right. Good swing through. This training out of Jungle Gym. You got Kayla Bergstrom and the rest of the Bergstrom family down there. Ashley. All the other ninjas in that area. Strong crew down there in Florida. Nice job working through the fidget spinner. Quickly through the double doors. Nice work. Able to stop on a dime before heading on Heartbreak Ridge. Trying to find that bridge to stand on. And blue on blue. Get ready for that switcheroo to the other side. One more move to make, and Emma looking really strong here. No misses to this point. Minute 22. Extremely fast. Close up shop. Slam it down. Got one more move to make. They have that cliffhanger ledge to go to, but they can skip as well, and a full clear at a minute 44.35. Emma Pereira, what a run. There was no hesitation. Maybe took 1 or 2 extra swings just to make sure she was lined up just right, but that was a flawless performance from Emma. Knocking it out the park, setting her up for a great position into the finals. And coming up now is going to be Colton Supa. Big leaps up and out. Colton dropping in.
Is that Mr. Universe or Colton Supa out
there
on the
it
floor?
is. I know, man. Colton's been trying his hand at a little bit of a different hobby now. Is in getting more into like bodybuilding and posing for like muscle competitions. Dude's been yoked out for a while now, but now putting that on display. I think we got a handful of ninjas to try that out. But Colton now on to spin the cat, spin it around, and that thing just spun out right from underneath him. Trying again. Colton out of Steel City Ninja. No problem second time through. Oof, just missed on that portion of the fidget spinner. Won't try again. Back to the start. Oh, that's a big miss there for him. Seen that happen to a handful of people already. Sometimes you get so focused in on the next move, just starting can sometimes catch you off guard. Good save. Let's get out of there. Colton still in it. Minute 30 to go. Good accuracy on the landing, sticking it. We're moving on. Up and in. Dislodge that first one. Great work. Get out of there. There it is. Nice job. That's going to throw him into 6th place right now. If y'all remember, probably the first time we saw Colton back at one of the Ninja Academy NSCs, there was an obstacle similar to some crazy ring tech. So he's got experience with this. Gets the landing. Let's go, Super.
What a huge landing strat.
Dude, we got to hopefully get a good angle on this because it's about to be a magic trick. There goes the ring. You didn't see it at the start, folks, but he's got to take the ring, put it in the magic hat. It's going to drop midair, catch, and then put it back on the hook next to it. We got time for one more. Such a cool obstacle. Dropping in. No, not fast enough on the
Too
Lachey.
early. He dropped it while he was still on the trampoline. You got to be midair when you drop it.
It's an instant transmission. That ring teleports from the hat to another hat up top and drops down like a little game of Portal for those gamer heads out there. And check the tech on the particle accelerator. Colton Supa. Plenty of juice. Be able to get to that landing. Nice job.
Well, Strat, I think myself and the other course designers were getting a little nervous that we had moved the dismount platform a little too far. Colton Supa coming up big right there.
All right, up right now, Matt Bradley swinging his way through. Coming out of Ninja Intensity. Trains a lot out of his own setup, his own mad scientist lair, where he's coming up with many obstacles you see out here today. Got some barn-built obstacles. Staying cool and collected on the Spin the Cat. This is an obstacle he created right here. This old bolt cutters we saw introduced at the NSC finals last season. Here at Rock Solid, actually. Push open those doors. See what we got here on the jump start. No problem on the first. Okay, well, we're going to try a new tech here. Going to reposition the hands. Going to switch over. Feels a little more confident. That right hand. What in the world? Yes, sir. Nice job, Mr. Bradley. Really great pace to this point. Particle accelerator time. Back and forth we go. Here's that underbar tech. Notice the foot scoop. It's got to beeline it. Just not getting there. One on, one off.
Yeah, it's tough. I don't know if you noticed what Colton Supa did, but he kept his hips pretty low right before he made the launch for it. Really good tech there. We'll see if Bradley can figure it out.
Yeah, it's such a awkward underbar tech where you want those hips to be beelining Don't want that arch to be too big. It's such a weird maneuver because naturally the underbar tech is you want those hips up to shoot your legs forward to generate that momentum. Since you can't really do that, since there's no backstop on these holds, you gotta come up with some new tech on the fly. Matt Bradley gives it 3 good attempts and just a little short of the dismount. Still a strong run putting him into second place. Almost beelines it. That one was so close. Nice try. Oh, and Josh got left for the fist bump in the back. Had a fist bump himself there, but that's all right. Here we go. Next athlete up, Noah Brown-John. Sprinting across the tops of those rotating pyramids. Nora, another athlete, coming all the way from Canada. Coming out of the Momentum Movement Academy. Out of British Columbia, Canada. Rotating around, spin the cat. Saw her earlier in the season. Pete really well, so putting on yet another strong early start here on the course. Jumping through, making really fast work. 37 seconds to this point, DeGangi, with only 2 obstacles to go.
Yeah, she's flying right now.
Probably coming off of competing at the top level in Canada for their Canadian Ninja League finals just last week. Probably in that competitive mindset. Swings a little askew here. Needs to dial in that transition over. Not quite going to get on the first attempt, but plenty of time to spare. Up and in we go. We saw her get 3rd place back at the grip earlier this season. She's already qualified. Oh, just over. Shot went up a little high that time. One last move to make. She's just having a little issue on the transition over for the switcheroo move. Blue on blue. And black on black. Let's see what we got. 3rd and final try. Just a little too high. It just pinged off the bottom of the hook.
Yeah, she did this a couple times. You'll see where it hits on the hold. It hit there about twice.
Yeah, had plenty of power, got lots of height, but just needed a little bit more off to the side to secure that landing. Up now, it's going to be Naxa Garemore at the start line, getting some clarification. Naxa, our Season 1 champion, back at Motive. And a really exciting journey during that season. He's fighting his way back into the finals here. Here we go. Naxa coming out of a lot of different gyms. Been down in the Florida area for a while. Out at Obstacle Academy and with the Jungle Gym crew as well. This man's gotten up the mega wall, that 18-foot mega wall, at the early age of 12. He's 16, going on 16. Be able to get the mega wall that soon. A pretty insane feat. No problem so far. Ooh, a little bit of a mid-air hang time, but able to get those bolt cutters in place. Kicks the door open a little bit so he can peek through. Up and in, but unable to get the first move. Oh, again. That's 2 misses. We only have 1 attempt remaining. Jump start here. Not an easy one to achieve, and that's going to do it for Naxa. Not going to be enough to get him into the top 10. So now athletes are going to have to clear that jump start in a fast time if they want to break into that top 10. Quick little change of batteries, and we'll be ready to go in just a second, folks. And Jackson Erdos on the move right now. The old jump in, going to try to link what he can. Saw some great runs from him earlier in the season. Taking that bar off of the track from the block. To knock it out pretty quickly. And striding his way around. Getting a little spun around, but able to fall into the platform to finish. The American Ninja Warrior Junior champion and the NNL or the WNL Finals champion 2 times running. Gets that dismount, no problems. See everybody just pushing the doors open a bit. Chalk up a little bit more. Oh, not going to get on the first one. Try number 2. Locks it in that time. And down the track we go for a full dismount. Throwing Jackson into 4th place. All chalked up, took a little bit of a breather as we get transitioned on. Particle acceleration. Too much going forward. He's going to have to reset, try again. Had a lot of power there. That's what he needs. But it takes a lot of finesse since there's no stopping point on these bars. One and done for the transition out. Throw and go, Mr. Jackson. Nice work.
Let's go, Strat. That's 2.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here comes the greatest showman of all time. Jackson Erdos, take that ring and take it home. Not going to get it on try number 1.
That was so close,
30 seconds, dude. He can do this. And for my final act, he's going to get that crowd hyped up. Oh, no. Oh, it's... Might have pinged his hand off of the ring. I think he's okay. He's got time. Grabs and not able to get it. It happened so fast, dude. Yeah, it looks like he banged his knuckles somewhere along the line. Kind of got a ripped cuticle, but check this David Blaine type stuff out here, man. Just drops it in. Got to be so quick with the transition. That was almost it on his first try. What a run from Jackson. All right, up next will be Kenzie Hughes, coming out of Ultimate Ninjas of Libertyville. Been training and competing in Ninja for about 5 years. Always enjoys traveling to different locations, trying out new gyms. Says Motive School of Movement happens to be one of her favorites. One out in Greenville, South Carolina. Nice job, Kenzie. Getting into, careful on the bar as you take it out the track. Great dismount there. Another athlete rocking those Series 1s. Ninja shoes. Slowly taking over the Zonte Ninja space. Ninja shoe apparel. Work our way down, sliding down, hold on tight. Oh, smooth move there, only one hand needed to dismount. Looking for the door. Entryway here, needs to commit to the jump. My goodness, you gotta be kidding me. Barely able to stay on by the tippy toes.
Yeah, we said hands were okay for that obstacle, and I never thought anybody would put their hands on it.
Oh, wow, dude, nice job.
They were like, can we use our hands? And I was like, sure, I guess. I don't know what.
When or how, but it happened. Kenzie got to get through this now. Obstacle 7. Oh, short-changed it a bit. That's odd. It's a bit of a weird jump. Coming off that rocking platform. Try number 2 coming up for Kenzie. New side first. Here we go. Switch over. Not able to get the transition. It's a quick tip to the side. See, she's trying to grab on to the base of that heart with the reverse grip for the transition. Sometimes that's going to pay out, sometimes hasn't worked out fully, but here's the last try here, 40 seconds. There we go, Kenzie. She's looking for that hold up top. She's got time. Gets the dismount, 30 seconds left. Well, that's going to put her on the bubble. She needs to get a clear if she wants to sit into a better position.
There's still 2 women after her.
Got to close the gate here. Come on, you got, it's going to be short time for sure. Get out of there, Kenzie, 5 seconds. Come on. Get out of there, buzzer beater. Please, yes, no, what happened? It's going to be down to the wire. I don't know if that was a close one or not. It was down to the wire. Doesn't look like she did. Oh, you hate to see it.
Yeah, we'll take a second look at it. We're going to take a look.
And that one is tough to call, but yeah, that's, I think we're going to head out on the floor on that one just to have a quick look at the time, potentially. She made the dismount, and any time that it is down to the wire like that, got to be ready for it. So we'll have a look and see what they say. And Sam Folsom will get put on ice for a little bit while they tend to that. Just kidding. Looks like he's good to go. But it will be addressed as Mr. Ganges out on the floor. Leaving me to my own devices back here. It's Mr. Sam Folsom. Swinging on through. Sam making it no problem on that first move of the bar. And the spin the cat around the pillar. If you didn't know already, folks, we had that tragic fire that took out the barn, the training facility from Sam and the rest of the barn boys. Gets on through, but the community came through for him in a clutch manner. They would have raised some funds to help offset some of those costs. If he gets through the barn doors, no problem. Mr. Folsom, sub-minute to this point. Just saw him a couple weeks ago back at Rise at the Warehouse as the course designer. Here, he's ready to compete once again, showing us why he's got the skill set. Being the top 10, he's sitting in third right now. No misses to this point. Ooh, get that quick underbar tech, son. Let's go, baby. Let's go, Sam. On through. Minute 25 to this point. We got to be fast here on the drop. Get it in, go, drop it and lock it, baby. Got to get the dismount. Mr. Folsom showing us how it's done. What a run from Sam. Minute 41.86, full clear. No misses whatsoever. Domination from Mr. Folsom. Oh, I know we can't. We got to be able to. One day we'll see a replay, but we're moving on, I think, pretty quickly here because Mr. Propel, Josiah, is standing by already. The magic hat trick. Sam able to knock it out on the first try, which is insane to think about at dropping ring. It's such an instant move you got to be ready for. Great work, but here we go. Josiah Papel. All eyes on you, good sir. Looking to keep the streak alive. He is coming off of multiple wins back-to-back. Taking the win at Rise. Taking the win at the Bucket of Chalk. Taking the win at the Premier Series Elite Division. This man has been on a tear, ladies and gentlemen. He is looking to keep that consistency rolling through. We are down the track using these bolt cutters. Mr. Papel for those barn doors. Going out of the way. Close but good. Up and in. No problem with the accuracy on the first circuit board handle. And nice job lining it up perfectly. Sub-minute to this, or minute flat to this point. Eyeing those handles. Oh my goodness, going backwards. I'm glad he stayed on his feet. Right away again, and no! Not able to get it. Looking a little flustered at this point. Knows how much power is required, so he's putting everything into it. Oh my gosh, come on, Josiah. One more. Yo, he went for the dismount from the first hook off of that ring. He went for it, almost gets it, shrugs it off. He's all right. He's sitting in fourth place right now. A handful of runners to go still. We'll take a quick little breather here. As Riley's going to get put on standby for the time being. Just want to say thanks again, everybody, for hanging out with us on this lovely Saturday morning. Saturday afternoon now. Getting ready to watch Riley go here in just a second. Chalk up a little bit more. Courtesy of the Bucket of Chalk. as we wait just a little bit longer for Riley. If anybody has anything they want to throw in the chat for what you're excited about coming up down the line, let us know. Conversation going in the chats. Always good to connect with other people in the community. Riley finishing up those visualization processes. Trying to keep things dialed in. And almost ready, folks. We are down our last 4 runners, I believe. And 4 runners after Riley. So our final 5 for Wave 2 and the open wave. We are almost ready to go, folks. Just a quick little breather for the reset crew and judges out on the floor. Appreciate y'all's patience. And we appreciate the patience of Riley Porter out there being put on ice. Stated before, it's always a tough spot to be in. During these moments. Just standing there waiting around, hoping that plan's going to pan out the way you envisioned it. Here we go. Riley back up to the start platform. Coming out of Michigan, training at all the gyms across the state. Riley goes by the Bookworm Ninja. Strong burnout athlete, strong rock climbing background. Has picked up a lot of the various techniques and tricks acquired in the sport of ninja along the way. Get ready for the spin the cat. Ooh, keep those feet up, not able. Hang on, we got to try again. Oh, tap down again, Riley. This would be a shocker here. Come on, Riley. Let's get this lined up for try number 3. Okay, now we're in a little further than we were her first 2 attempts, but this is the risky spot to be in. Can't use too much power here to try to work your way around, or else you'll just stay in one spot like it's a treadmill. This is the real test here. You can see she's trying to rush, and she's getting closer to the end there, and it just sets her right back to the start. Going around the other side now. No! And oh, that is a shocker for Riley. Someone we usually see in the top 10 quite often. That's a rough one for Miss Porter. That's all right, Riley. Shake it out. Come back stronger. Hopefully see you down the line. Up now, Mr. Phil Folsom. Getting ready to go. Saw some pretty impressive runs from him during the speed round at Rise at the Warehouse. Finishing out with a front flip through a tire. Not sure if we'll see any snazzy moves out here this time around, but right now, Phil swinging his way into action. Going to have a tall order to try to keep up with his older brother. Get a full clear.
Yeah, pretty flawless run from Sam Folsom earlier. Looked really good.
Woo, nice transition through. Walking up to the doors, go ahead and peek on through to the other side. Ooh, get it. Nice job. Gonna fall anywhere. Fall in the direction you need to go. Bill staying clean on his run so far. Gets it on the first attempt, but the second track down the line, pushing on through. Nice work. 1:12 to this point. 2 obstacles remain. Particle accelerator time. Back and forth we go. Hold on tight. Looking for the dismount. Underbar, shortchanged it just a bit. He's like, I got it. Don't worry, folks. Don't you worry. I got this figured out. Quick kick. Kick those legs up high. Let's see if it pans out for him. Ooh, no, was it forward of enough? No. No, keeping the judges honest out there. I don't know, Swan might have let that one go. I'm just kidding. Bill, you got one last chance here. Up and in. Yes, sir. Beautifully done. We got about 35 seconds to go. Remember, they need to jump immediately after that gets dropped into the coin slot. Yoink! What a save, dude! Get out of town, the Magic Man, Phil Folsom. The Folsom brothers may as well be the Ringling brothers. Start their own 3-ring circus. My goodness, check this out, ladies and gents. Gonna pull a rabbit out of that hat? Nope, I'm gonna drop a ring into it and grab it from midair. Thank you much. Insane accuracy there from the Folsom Bros. Nice job. Whoo-wee. Man, these are some tough acts to follow. 3 more runners to go. Noah Munier standing by. Chatted with him briefly before he got underway today. He was showing me a pretty gnarly cut on his hand. He's got it all taped up right now. It was an unfortunate accident that he had. It wasn't even ninja related. He was just sweeping. The broom just snapped. It must have been sweeping hard. It snapped and got a decent chunk out of his, I want to say, either ring or middle finger. We'll see how much that's going to affect his run. Oh, a strong athlete. Should have the intestinal fortitude to stay strong out there despite the injury. We're working through, staying calm and collected when he can. Coming out of Vitality, Obstacle Fitness. Locking in the Spin the Cat. Locking in those bolt cutters, no problem. Pushing through and not quite able to dial in on the jump, just too much forward momentum. Remember, they got to dial it back just enough where they turn to the corner. Okay, we'll take it. We're good, thankfully, able to fall in style the way he needed to go. Noah going up and in and out right away. Just needed a little bit more forward push onto that handle. And folks, the jump is right there, but it is a hard move to make. Saves it off of that one hand, and again, one-handed down the line. Great job, Noah. We got halfway to go, minute 30 remaining. Particle accelerator time. It's the first one. Trying to beeline it. Big ups. Nice job. Just floats to the finish. let's see if we can do this hat trick. Can we get 3 in a row? Yo, I thought he had it. Might be concerned a little bit about that finger. You see him messing with the tape, making sure it's staying on. Quickly. Gosh, he is just a little behind on the swing through. So if he just gets a little quicker of a transition off that trampoline, he might be able to get it. Man, Noah, great attempts. He was right there every time. Almost had the ring in hand. But just so fast of a fall for that ring. Wow, dude. It's like he caught it in his lap, picks it up, and almost had time to place it on the hook. So almost another clear. Not quite. Addie Herman standing by. Getting ready to go. Coming out of Vitality, Obstacle Fitness. Eyeing up the course right now. Looking focused. Being on American Ninja Warrior a handful of times. Multiple podium wins. Across the spectrum of all ninja leagues out there. Swinging around. So far, so good. Locks in that landing. Goes right away on the spin the cat. Gets a little hung up here, but no problem on rotating around for the full clear. Line it up forwards for the transition through the fidget spinner. And get that door opened up just a bit. For the jump to it. Woo, there we go. Nice footwork. It'll stay on top. Last 2 obstacles.
Good eyes by Bellion being able to make those calls. That's it's close. Her foot was close.
Yeah, that's really tough when those obstacles low to the ground. Just gotta try to eye it as best as you can. Addie looking for Heartbreak Ridge. On the blue side. And switches over flawlessly. Needs a little bit more momentum for the dismount. There we go. It's going to put her into 5th place. She's not done yet. Still got plenty of time remaining. Closing up on that first cliffhanger ledge. Right away onto the 2nd. And goes for the buzzer. Nice job. What a run. Clear. 2:03. Just behind Emma Pereira. Awesome work, Addie Herman. Just no hesitation. Just great, flawless run there out of Addie. It's what we come to expect. Put on a great performance there and sitting in a good position going into the finals. So, last runner of the open wave, Jay Lewis. Jay Lachey. Coming out of Warrior Factory Syracuse. On the move right now. Big leaps out. Quick set of those hips. They're looking for the moves on to the on-guard bar. Quick little drop down. Oh my goodness, that was a good save. Thought he was about to peel out and have a pretty gnarly bust. I'll bust his tail, but he is a-okay. Can figure it out here, 2nd attempt. Go. Nice job. Close call there. Up and in. Gonna time that jump just right. And push on through, not quite there. He's been back on the scene since recovering from a pretty gnarly ankle injury back during filming of American Ninja Warrior. You see that brace kind of still being utilized to ensure that ankle injury not going to be re-aggravated, hopefully. Able to get through that balance obstacle out. Too many issues, but the up and in portion on the circuit board slowing him up here. And with 2 fails already in the tank, this is going to put him at 3. Even if he clears it here, he's going to have to clear the particle accelerator in order to move into the top 10. Yeah, now it's down to the wire here. Come on, Jay. Seems trying to reposition the hand a bit. Third and final move, and that's gonna do it. An unexpected exit for Jay Lachey. And that's gonna do it for the open round, ladies and gents. Have a look once the leaderboard is all updated. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Here we are, Rock Solid Warrior qualifier here. Bucket of Chalk leaderboard, women's leaderboard. Showing you the results. Top 10 will be moving on. Emma, Addie, and Corine sitting in the top 3.
Full clears, no fails. Pretty good.
Really impressive there. Akshara and Lila also clearing, but with a few falls earlier on. And Grace Carr just making it into the top 10. Awesome job to the athlete Kenzie Hughes and Caitlin Little just missing out on the top 10 there. And here's a look at the men's division. Sam Folsom and Phil Folsom right there, right behind each other, clearing the course. Noah Munir, Jackson, and Colton all making it to the magic trick. Not quite getting it clear there. And that's going to do it for the open round. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for hanging out. We'll be back in a bit with the finals and the top 10 athletes on both sides.
Yeah, huge shout out to all of our sponsors, all of our Patreon supporters. These events would not be possible without your help, so we certainly appreciate everybody. We'll be back for the finals starting at 4:30 Eastern Time. Thanks for hanging out with us all day. We'll see you guys in just a little bit.
From the secret factory in an unknown corner of the world, Bucket of Chalk is coming to you handmade, perfectly balanced, and made with love.
Ninja Sport Championship is brought to you by Ninja Master, because scoring your competition shouldn't be an obstacle. So Libre Family Restaurant, supporters of the Ronald McDonald House, helping children and families in need, consider donating today. Biaggi Bros, a full-service logistics company with 3PL and supply chain solutions nationwide. Silent Ninja, custom ninja holds for your gym or backyard. Remember, the K is silent. DGS Ninja, the obstacle supplier with product lines designed by some of the best ninjas in the world. Ocean Needs Everyone, the nonprofit organization dedicated to helping save our oceans. Stronghold Ninja, providing holds to level up your ninja training with the classic line, elite line, and more. And Bucket of Chalk, our official chalk sponsor. Reach into the bucket and grab some chalk today.
Ocean Needs Everyone is celebrating 5 years of saving the oceans. My name's Enzo, and through Ocean Needs Everyone, I help save the ocean by doing beach cleanups, CO and mangrove plantings, making art about recycled plastic, and making films regarding the ocean's health. How can you help save the oceans at home? Well, even if you don't live near an ocean, trash can end up in there eventually, so cut down on your use of single-use plastics. If you see trash on the roads or beaches, make sure to pick it up. Use less gas-powered vehicles, fish responsibly, and help support local organizations. I started my organization when I was 12 years old because I wanted to make a difference. So remember, you're never too young to follow your dreams and make a change. Let's all save our oceans together, one piece of trash at a time. Yo, what's up? It's Electric Enzo, and I'm here to tell you guys why you should subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you love Ninja Warrior, you will absolutely love the Electric Enzo YouTube. I post new Ninja Warrior themed videos every week, along with a new short every single day. These videos span from Ninja Warrior game shows, to challenges with Ninja Warrior champions, to learning new skills and flips. This channel is built for the Ninja Warrior superfan of all ages, so go hit subscribe today for some electric content.